What's up guys, this is Tactical and I'm back again with another Clash Royale video. So right now I want to be sharing a deck that got me to Frozen Peak. Basically I started using this deck from about 2,100 trophies to up until now, and it got me to Frozen Peak through blood, sweat, and tears, you guys. It's been a very, very long and crazy battle. I'll go to my logs here. I would lose games and win games. Here's a victory, a defeat, a victory, 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 defeat, victory, defeat, victory, draw, victory. Guys, I've been fighting for a while to be able to do this, and it's been working out really well. I'm going to share a few of these replays, and basically, if you have my cards, guys, you're going to need to copy this deck. I mean, it's great. It's super amazing. This was a really long fight to Frozen Peak, and I finally did it. Big long fight to Frozen Peak, and I finally did it. Basically, with this deck, why this deck is so good is because this deck can be an offensive deck and a defensive deck. As you just saw there, he just got completely wrecked in like 10 seconds. But this is also a good defensive deck. I mean, here's a draw here. Another victory. Here's a level 9. Guys, I've been really struggling against level 9, so I just gotten level 9 in a few days ago, and I've been struggling. But guys, with this deck, I started doing really good. Now, most people have their own decks they do good with, but I think that if people use this deck, then they can do just as good as I did, and maybe help them out. As you can see there, I defended on the right side, and I got his left side tower, no problem. The defense is key with this deck, so is offense as well, which is why it is such a good deck, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. Right there, I rage my giant. I do some collateral damage to his tower. It's all about, and guys, if you have doubts in your mind, then don't even play this game, because I have a new mindset when it comes to this game. Well, coming into games, you know, I used to have doubts in my mind that I would lose, but if you're always confident and you don't have any doubts about playing and about going up against certain people, whether or not they're 3 levels higher than you or not, you still have a chance to win. And if you don't have any doubts in your mind and you fight really hard, you guys, y'all can win, just like I've been doing. And here's another victory. Go ahead and speed things up here a little bit, you guys, but I hope that that this deck helped you out too. We'll go ahead and get through these games pretty quick here, you guys. Swarmed his tower on the left side, got it. And sometimes, you guys, just let them take a tower so you can build up some elixir, and then build a strong offensive. As you can see right there, I was able to stop that. This guy fought really hard against me. He was one of actually the better guys that I faced. He was, as you can see here, he's fighting really hard, but I still came out on top. Right there, you guys, and that's the win. And at this point in time, when I'm right here, I'm getting extremely close. Right there, what you see, 2260. I'm getting really close to Frozen Peak. But I completely 100% recommend this deck if you want to push, if you're trophy pushing on the game, which most of the time you're trophy pushing on the game anyway, but if you're like really just psyched and really want to get to your new arena, you guys, if you have my cards, then go ahead and copy my deck that I'm using now. But if you do not have the Sparky, I recommend using another high powered unit Maybe use the... Let me see. Let me think of a good card you could replace for the Sparky. Maybe use the Musketeer. I mean, it's definitely no Sparky, but it can do a decent amount of damage, and it has range just like the Sparky does. It could work. And so you guys, here was, I believe this was this the final game that got me there? I think it was. Yeah, you guys, this was the game that got me into Frozen Peak. Right here. I tell you, these level 8s fight really hard, and this guy, he really gave me a real challenge. And see, this deck is very reliable. When you get used to using the deck, you know, you start perfecting the deck. Wait a minute, this is a replay. This is not the game that got me there. I believe that game was... I believe, not these games. I believe it was it this guy? Lights. That was a defeat. I think it was this guy right here. It was not this guy, but I wrecked him. Well, you guys, I just want to say that if this video helped you out and you're starting to use this deck, don't give up on the deck. You may lose a few games, win a few games before you get used to it, but definitely stick with this deck. It's going to help you out in the long run. I got Sparky, Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Rage, Poison, Witch, Valkyrie, and Minion Horde. You guys, it's a great deck, but like I said, if you do not have Sparky, I recommend using the Musketeer as the alternative. This is Tactical. Hope you enjoyed my Clash Royale video, and I'll see you guys next time.